Time now for the Insider's Quick Six. Senator Cotton now comes back here. Question one. What is an issue you think facing our country that does not get enough attention but should?
I think military readiness is a real challenge. The Democrats have habitually underfunded our military in the Obama era. We made some progress in the Trump era. Joe Biden's budgets didn't even keep up with his own inflation, even after he saw the threats we face, for instance, in Vladimir Putin's war of aggression against Ukraine, against a rising China. Now, we've added a little bit more money to the military budget. We should do more, and we also need to make sure that we're focusing on the warrior culture, that first and foremost we are teaching and training our troops to fight and win our nation's war, not being focused on politically correct distractions.
Question two, the debt's about $30.5 trillion right now. If there is something in the federal government you could eliminate on the most simplistic level, what would that be?
Just the waste and the kind of indifference to efficiencies. I see this a lot in the military. You know, I've just said I'm a big proponent of increased military spending, but the military has to do a much better job of keeping programs on schedule and on cost. I mean, the F-35 stealth fighter, our new fighter, is a great aircraft. Our pilots love it, but it's been plagued by problems that go back to when you and I were in school. That's a big part of my job on the Armed Services Committee, is to make sure that they are using very, very sharp pencils to deliver value for our taxpayers in addition to cutting edge equipment for our military.
All right, question three might be the hardest question we've got today. Name a current U.S. Senator you most respect and why? I just want to get you in trouble with your colleagues.
Well, obviously Chuck Grassley and Joni Ernst are my favorite. So Joni and I were elected in the same year, and Joni and my wife Ann and I have become good personal friends. Joni even babysits our boys when we're all together in Washington if Ann and I want a date night. This is why it was so important. I told Iowans 2 years ago when I came to campaign for Joni that they re-elect her, because if they didn't re-elect Joni Ernst, then Chuck Grassley might have to be the babysitter for my little kids, and nobody would want that.
He's got plenty of practice. Question four, what is the most important quality you developed in your career in the Army that could make you a good president?
Well, rather than thinking about what would make anyone, including me, a good president, I think about what the Army sets up its troops to do once they get out of the Army. I had a lot of troops as infantrymen who kind of thought their careers were limited. You know, they weren't a truck driver, they weren't a fuel handler, they weren't a nurse, they didn't have a directly transferable skill. You know, you can't go into private or the civilian world and knock out a bunker and take out a trench line. And I said that what the Army, really what all the services provide, is the kind of intangible skills that any employer is looking for, voters are looking for in their elected leaders. Discipline, selflessness, team focus, dedication to the mission. And I think the Army helped reinforce those lessons that I learned from my dad, a veteran himself on the farm. And that's why I always tell young kids, whatever you think you want to do in life, wherever you think you want to go, take a few years to join our military. You won't regret it.
Way to dodge the presidential part of that question. All right, question five. So you have two young boys, you already talked about that. What is something that you can guarantee them that you do as a public servant?
I guarantee them that I always put the interest of Arkansas first, and I always think about what's best for our country and what's best for America. You know, Ronald Reagan used to say that we didn't pass down freedom in our bloodlines, that we have to defend it in each generation, and that we're never more than one generation away from its extinction. And we don't want to be the generation that when we get old, look back and have to tell our kids and their kids what it was like to live in America when it was free, or when America was the world's dominant power, as opposed to, say, China replacing us. So they know, I mean, vaguely what Dad does, even if they don't fully understand it, but they know that I'm working for the people of Arkansas and for our country so that they can have all the same opportunities and blessings of liberty that we had because of our parents and they had because of their grandparents back to our founders.
All right, we always end with a prediction about anything you want. What do you have?
Iowa will have an entirely Republican congressional delegation in January, and Chuck Grassley will once again be the president of the Senate in the new Republican majority.
So a couple of things as we close out. He plays to the home crowd both with Chuck Grassley and Joni Ernst, campaigned with Grassley since Grassley's seat is up this year, and went into a little more detail about how apparently Joni Ernst is a babysitter on call for the Cotton family out in DC. You may also notice, we've done this for almost 10 years now. The final segment of the show is the Quick Six. That was about 4.5 minutes, so I believe Tom Cotton now has the record for the Quick Six of not being quite so quick. But we appreciate the time and appreciate your time. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you next week.